Who is the nurse?
Appreciate
Girl, look at this man. Look at this man nurse. Talking about, can you check my pulse?
He can check my pulse anytime.
You sure can check my pulse. Baby.
Check my temperatures and everything.
Look, somebody on here talk about yes, please.
Yeah, I think I got a fever.
Baby, who is this, honey?
What if it's meat small?
Well, then we got a problem. We do got a problem.
I'm sure you don't care about getting your temperature checked. You trying to get something else checked.
What are you talking about?
We do. Right. We gonna have a little problem if that turns out to be small. We are. I'm sorry.
Then wait for the number.
Look, everybody got a test drive.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say. That's why I say that whole no sex before marriage. I mean, you ain't gonna buy no car and test drive it. I'm with you on that.
Oh, baby, I ain't never said no mess like that.
Oh no, I do not be talking about they gonna say this until marriage.
No.
I'm not no virgin, so ain't no point in me doing that.
What we're not gonna do is gonna make me suffer.
No, I said I'm not no virgin, so ain't no point in me doing that now.
True. But you can always get resaved.
Right.
No, look, you can be resaved, but that don't mean you.
I'm saying repaint the walls a little bit.
Repaint the walls? I mean, it's some kind of celibacy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let the walls tighten back up.
Listen, everything you saying don't make no sense in my world, so.
I see what you want. It's all good.
Sorry.
You said it don't make sense in my world. Let me get
Is there? Let me see if I can do it, because it wouldn't let me do it before. Maybe it'll let me put the background on there now.
Lord have mercy on me.
Right.
How I do that? How do you do that?
You gotta go to
found it. I think.
No.
Hide self view.
What kind of popcorn you eat, my nigga?
Why?
Skinny pop.
Why are you worried about what kind of popcorn?
No, it's the popcorn I make on the stove.
Oh yeah. Damn, I thought V was eating. I seen V eating popcorn. I didn't know Stacey was eating popcorn.
Oh yeah.
No, I got skinny pop though. I just mixed the 3 bags together: the sweet and salty, the cheddar, and the regular.
That's good.
Made my little medley right here.
Hey, what are we going to title this show? Anybody?
Man, you the producer. Shit, we gonna name it later. I don't fucking know.
We're gonna name it Test Drive.
Oh, is this my pusher? Oh, my pusher. Excuse me.
Okay, yeah. How do I try to attempt
you could have walked with Watts. You could have walked with Watts.
Well, hold on. What?
It's not gonna let me do it because I ain't got no green screen, so I look kind of crazy.
Hey, did it? It looks so weird. Do you want to?
Looks weird.
Let me know if you guys go live. Make sure you guys share the show. Share the show so we can get more.
Who's you talking to?
Oh, yeah, like share. You don't have to share it to your page, but share it to like different groups and stuff like that.
No. I'm over here talking about who is he talking to?
Everybody.
And you taking little shots. You sad. Cause that's a small shot glass, motherfucker.
What?
Mother fudger. I'm trying to record my language.
We on live. Don't say nothing that you don't want to say.
Oh wait, y'all start already? We already live?
We are live.
I'm just letting you know.
This is just,
the small one.
If you don't want stuff to be said, did you hit record on Facebook and record the actual so you can have the actual footage?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Jesus.
See? What?
I see both of them.
Thanks, Stace. Thank you. You know?
That don't mean nothing. They said that one week that he forgot about it.
But I admitted that I forgot about it.
Mm-hmm. What was you about to call me? You was about to call me another name.
Yeah.
Take another shot.
But anyway, we here. Hey, V.
Wait a minute. Wait. Does your hoodie say toxic?
That's fudge.
Okay.
Wait.
What we gonna talk about? Great.
Yeah,
Mute yourself if you need to.
Okay, I'm here. I'm sharing it. Is that what the name of the show is called?
I don't know. Toxic what? Oh, didn't you? What you said, Shabazz? Spread it and spray it. What?
My brother, I don't know where your mind there right now. I never said that.
What?
Hold on, we're live. Wait, time out. We're live and nobody's introduced nobody. Nobody's started.
No, because listen.
We was waiting on you, B.
Because
what is happening?
We was waiting on you.
Anyways, anywho.
All right, here we go. Hey, it's your main man Humvee, and this is Humvee's house party.
Why did he go away?
Who?
Okay, it's Humvee's house party. It's your girl Victoria. Let's keep moving.
Are you shooting slugs at me, my name?
Yes, I am. Because I don't know what you're doing.
You don't know what you're doing. I don't know.
I'm Stase. Sorry, guys.
Thanks, Stase.
And I'm your girl Lala Speaks.
Thanks.
I'm here.
And in the house, I can say in the house we got it's you, Shabazz.
Okay, my bad. I don't know how y'all.
Brother Shabazz.
Brother Shabazz.
Shabazz, the cutest toxic nigga in the world.
What?
Toxic nigga in
the cutest toxic
nigga. Wait. Run that shit back.
Listen, there's way cuter toxic people out there, I'm sure.
Hey, it might be. I was just going my opinion, that's all.
No, I'm just.
Now you said that.
Right, she said lovely.
No, I'm just thinking of like an athlete or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of toxic people out here.
Nah, they just be cheating. That's different.
That's still toxic.
Wait. You don't have to break that down. What's the difference?
But toxic like when you kind of play with a heart, but like you're not going nowhere with it. That's not cheating. That's just like a whole nother leading.
But that's what a cheater would do. That's what a cheater would do.
That's what a cheater does.
That's not cheating.
I'm confused.
If I have one girl that I'm messing over, I am leading her on. That's not cheating. That's just talking to one girl.
So I'm glad you brought that up because that helps us go into what we need to talk about, which is insecure. Thank God that somebody finally caught up. So
I finally watched them all, guys.
You did.
How long did it take you? An hour and 30 minutes? It took you an hour and 30 minutes?
It was like 5 hours.
5 hours?
There's 10 episodes that are 30 minutes apiece.
30 minutes. So 2 episodes is an hour. Yeah, divide that by 10. Ooh, look at that math. 5 hours.
It was still a little slow, but
slow, huh?
So you guys want to get right into Insecure?
Well, I feel like that we should because of how he was talking about toxic.
Right.
Y'all keep talking. I can hear y'all.
So, it makes sense.
So we should start from episode 1.
Whoa! Why we gotta start all the way from episode 1?
Because a lot of people, a lot of you. Well, we can start from episode 10 and work our way back. How about that? It doesn't matter.
That'll work.
Yeah, let's just start because I can't hold it.
Because after episode 10, pretty much everybody, men and women, have taken sides. And when I say taking sides, they have Team Lawrence, and then they have Team Issa, and then they have like 4, right? Team Issa and Lawrence, and then Team Lawrence and what's her name?
Condoleezza.
Yeah. Condolences.
Condolences.
Right. So I mean, what do you guys think? Stase, we'll start with you.
Yeah, let's start with Stase.
What do you really think?
So I am a huge sucker for a great love story. Like it was episode 8 when they had their like full date, and I was in bliss. Like
hold on, the day of love making, or the day of like when they were out and about.
They had a date.
Had their little date.
They actually had a date.
Like the whole episode,
right.
And it was, I don't know if they did that in that episode, or I don't remember which one it was.
Yes, they did. They ended up doing that. They ended up doing it, right?
It was just so I am 100% team Issa and Lawrence. Like I just really want for it to work. I think it's great. Right. Such a great love story. I mean, yeah, old girl's pregnant, but
right.
We can get past that.
We can get past it.
Wait. But can you really get past that though?
Listen. The only reason why I would say that in this particular circumstance is because, I mean, the reason why they broke up in the first place is because she cheated, right? It wasn't something necessarily that, he did wrong. I mean, yes, yeah, she cheated. He had a baby. They weren't together. I think with those circumstances, it's okay to be acceptable of this child.
Hold on, Stacey, can you repeat that again? The circumstances that you said?
She cheated.
She cheated and what? And that was it? Like,
yeah, basically she cheated, and so it's
okay.
like, he ended up having a baby. They weren't together. Like when when old girl got pregnant. So I mean,
he was with old girl.
Right, but she still has the right to say she don't feel like dealing with that. So if I was Issa, I would be done with the situation. Honestly, me personally,
I wouldn't. If I cheated, I've never cheated. I don't know.
Well, I don't think her cheating really.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't think her cheating really has anything to do with this situation because they weren't together. It's just.
But I'm saying
just some
like
shit that happens.
The whole, if you look at the relationship as a whole, from start to where they are now, I mean, you got to take a little shit from time to time. They weren't together.
But technically, you don't got to take no shit, though. You really don't. Like, I mean, people think that, true. Like, because I did something, no, I don't got to deal with no baby shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to start a family with my own man. You know what I'm saying? You already started a family with this chick.
She could have, but
that's true. But
she could have, she didn't cheat.
If she wanted to make it work, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Right. I mean, true. For me personally, I got more excitement and like arousal out of the Asian guy and Molly, Issa. And yes. Oh, sorry. We got to be political.
What's his name? What's
Andrew?
Oh,
he's freaking hot.
Wait.
I want an Asian man that looks like him now.
I believe you.
Okay. Time out. Do you know all their names, Humpy?
No, I didn't know Adrian's name. I said Condola's name.
It's like Issa.
I didn't remember that.
Issa and Lawrence, they're just, I mean, the only vibe that I really get from them is that, if you've ever been through a situation with like, someone who you have a connection with and y'all kind of going back and forth, it's like, quote unquote, the one person. So I get people being able to relate, but for me, their connection is not really believable. So it's kind of just like, when I see them like kissing and making out and stuff. Now, Molly and Andrew, that's who I want to watch. I love it. When they was on that balcony, honey, I was like, yes, give me life.
Oh, in Mexico? Yeah, that's good.
Yes, honey. I got to find Andrew. Why I ain't following him on Instagram yet? I just thought about that.
Yo, follow.
Molly was so annoying. I thought Molly was annoying from episode 1 all the way through, even with her man, with Issa. She just annoyed the crap out of me.
So have you always felt that way about Molly?
No.
This season.
Well, this is what it is. This is what me and my sister were talking about. So remember, Issa technically has always been the friend with the man. Her and Lawrence was together for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Molly has always been the single friend. So as soon as some shit switches in the dynamics of the relationship, it's up to the two friends to adjust with what happens, or this will happen. Because if you're once always the relationship friend and then you turn into the single friend and then vice versa, or whatever the switch was, it didn't have to be relationship wise. It could be successful and then non-successful, because they were dealing with both of those issues, relationships and career wise. Issa's kind of coming into her own, but she still ain't got a man. Molly got a man, and now she got a career now. So Molly was kind of maybe feeling herself just a little bit too much.
And she just kept trying to shit on Issa. Like even the first that first episode when she, what I'm saying, like was just super negative towards the end of her little thing, when she went off at her actual event. Like she was just kept trying to shit on her. Like, and that's not cool. That's not what friends do. Like, if you're gonna address something, especially at that event, if you're gonna address it, it needs to be addressed privately. Like the way she handled things, and then she doesn't think anything's her fault. The parking spot, no, she did not think anything was her fault. Like, that's crazy. And I've had a friend like that, and it is very exhausting. It is I honestly didn't get what was so
like when she's texting Andrew accidentally or Molly accidentally, and it was supposed to be texting Andrew, talking about, you see, I'm trying. I'm like, bitch, what are you trying about? This is Issa. This is your friend. Why do you have to try?
And you're being fake happy. And you can tell it's fake. You're like,
have y'all ever heard the saying "misery loves company"?
Yeah.
But who was miserable?
Molly
is a fucking miserable ass bitch.
She is miserable.
Miserable fucking Molly.
Molly has the problems. She got problems with within her family. She found out about her dad.
I think that's where it like stems from, kind of.
And then, so it just is it's just like a domino effect, and it goes on into the other relationships she has in her life.
And some people thrive on that extra, like, they like having all that extra shit going on in their life.
You remember when, I don't know her name. This the one with the girl, I don't know her name. And Amanda Seals' character.
Oh yeah, when she's doing the postpartum. I don't know her character's name either.
Yeah, okay. Tiffany. Last episode.
Tiffany. No,
I'm not even talking about the last episode. I'm talking about when Tiffany had the baby shower, and then when Tiffany had the baby, Molly was just like, like, God damn, be happy that your friend is having a baby. She brought a child in this world. Like, why are you so negative? Are you mad because you don't have that same thing? Like, but you're not gonna get that way if you keep pushing people off, or you keep putting other things ahead of what you want. You want a family and you want a relationship, then you're gonna have to maybe put that work on the back burner.
And I think there's a lot of women like in Molly's position, meaning that they have everything together, but they don't have what they really want, and that's a relationship that's when you become maybe something stable. They don't have it.
Right. When you're single for a long period of time, at some point, a lot of women get into like this self-sabotage mode, right? Because you really don't know how to sometimes handle what you're asking for, and that's like, she was just self-sabotaging, but in every aspect of her life.
Jeez Louise.
Yes.
That shit pissed me off like the whole season.
I kind of don't, the thing is, I don't know. I guess the thing with Andrew is just, I guess he just reached a breaking point because he did have to try so much in the beginning.
Think about it.
Because
I would be tired too. We was tired. We watching was tired.
We watching.
She was nagging. Yeah, she was nagging at the very beginning.
He broke it down. He said like, "Hey, I do everything with you. I do everything that you want to do. I do, but it's so hard for you to just bend and like try to hang out with me or do what I want to do." So yeah, I get it, man. I get it.
And even like allowing.
Do you need to spray something? Because I see you over there swatting.
Oh, girl, it's a dance move. It's a dance move.
We're not gonna do that.
But even with her allowing like certain situations to like ruin the entire like day, ruin the mood, ruin the party, she is willing to like, oh, I'm gonna fuck all this shit up, like regardless of what it is. Like when they were on that vacation and his brother, and she basically allowed that whole situation to just ruin their vacation.
She did.
I have a question about that. Like, has anybody ever been in that perspective or in that predicament where you are with somebody but you don't like who they're around or their siblings, or like you don't really cut for their family?
I have.
I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah.
Are you more standoffish, or you go with the flow, try to keep your distance?
I'm standoffish, me.
That person is acting like they don't see me, so I don't see that person.
So you standoffish, your baby.
Yeah. So
I'm asking. So you was like Molly. You was acting like Molly.
No, I wasn't acting like Molly because I don't do the whole back and forth thing. Because she was arguing with me and stuff like that. I was just like, okay, I just left it alone. I wasn't trying to talk to you.
Do you think she had problems with him prior?
Right.
Like had an issue about him anyway? The fact that they're like on this trip and then his brother on the trip.
I don't think so.
Here's the thing.
I don't think so.
I think that you shouldn't really be having like racial discussions with other races that you're not like super familiar with. And then also knowing that was like your new boyfriend's brother. I mean, I think that is just the whole conversation should have been deaded. But I mean, I get it. This is, for the writers and this is a show.
Right.
But if this was like in a real life situation, there is absolutely no way that you should have been having like a sister girl conversation. And when I say sister girl, meaning like trying to explain to an Asian man about, you know, feeling some type of racism in the store, because regardless of, nobody's going to dismiss this black woman's feelings. But at the end of the day, this Asian man can't even grasp, even let's say that she did feel that, because we don't know. As black people, we know that we felt that before. So how can I say that
that's what I'm saying, the brother dismissed
experiences?
Do you think that she was out of line for the lady with the towel? I mean, the lady was doing her job.
No.
Not at all. You know, honestly, it could go either way with me. It really could have.
That's what I'm saying. Like, either way. Because think about it.
Way
what
it could have gone.
What if that was your job? Like, okay, let's like today's current climate. So yesterday, me and my dad went out for Father's Day, and we went to Papados and sat at the bar. And this guy comes in and he's mad about something. He placed the order 2 days ago and it was wrong, so he was gonna come in. And he said, the lady was like, okay, well, the bar is closed. Like, we're social distancing. So could you like go to the front and we'll get the manager to come out? And he was like, no.
It was Kevin?
Yeah, his name was.
Oh, it was Kevin?
It could have been a Kevin. You know, Karen brother.
Right.
So he was like, no, I don't care. No, I will not.
Hold on.
So he just felt, he said
the man, Kevin.
Kevin said that?
Kevin.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
I just
to a Karen or to a like?
No, Kevin is Karen's brother.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
but he did say it to a Karen.
That's what I'm saying.
And she was just like
this was white on white crime.
White on white crime.
So I don't even think it was crime. It was just the dialogue that they knew about. They know of that white guy.
It's basic thing that she was doing her job, like, sir.
Native tongue.
Sir.
Native tongue. I like that. Yeah.
We are native tongue.
We're social distancing and you're in this space. And he goes, no, I don't care. I'm not. I want to sit here. And I told my dad, I said, we should just stay here a little bit longer so he can't sit right here, because they have to stay 6 feet apart.
Wow.
Let me tell you, my sister and I have said to one another, we said, baby, the Lord knoweth not to put a Karen in for me. The Lord knoweth. The Lord knoweth. Your
pettiness gonna come out, or your Molly gonna come out.
I might go to jail. See, I'm not gonna record Karen. I might pop Karen upside.
So you're gonna be like that Karen Gone Wild video when the lady was over there hitting the cars,
because
and then she went and grabbed it and started.
Oh yes, I seen that when that lady she said yes. See, because these situations that I've been watching have been very, very, very crucial.
I forgot about that.
I can't understand what I would do if I was put in a situation like this. This is just
so that's kind of like why, going back to Insecure, why I was kind of like dumbfounded about your stance with Molly and Andrew when they were in Mexico. Like,
no, I just said,
not you, Lala. I'm talking about Victoria. Like, because you said like I wouldn't have did it. Like, they would have known like all the black stereotypical shit. Like, that white person, Andrew's brother, would have known. Like, nah, nigga, we don't do that shit.
No. I wouldn't have done that there, because it's like
I would have done it there. That's what I'm saying.
No. I'm a 37-year-old woman, and listen, and obviously. See, the thing is, we're talking about real life, and Molly's trying to get a ring, and she's trying to get a man. So we're not going to behave a certain way.
But see, she doesn't know how to do that.
This is what we're not
going
to do.
She does not know how to act accordingly.
No. This is a potential husband, so we're not going to clown.
We're not
the husband needs to see all that shit.
There is a time and
No, he does not. Not
so
while we in Mexico.
That's what y'all do.
Now listen, me and the white lady would have had our encounter how we had it. That would have been fine. But there wouldn't have not been a discussion with anyone else about what just transpired with me and this white lady over here.
But the brother egged it on, so it would have been a discussion.
Listen, I would have never even
I don't think he egged it on per se.
Yes, he did. Watch the episode. Yes, he did.
I watched it. I'm saying I don't think he egged it on per se. Like, Molly's the type of person who don't know how to let shit go. Think about it. she did the same thing with Issa in the damn parking spot. Issa and everything. Molly is the type of person that takes things out of goddamn control. Like, let's just be real about it. You can't let shit just go like, okay, I'm gonna let them make it. But no, you got to go off on every single thing.
That's some petty shit.
Even if it's gonna ruin everybody,
you know, right? The same race, but you're in a whole nother country. You dealing with somebody's brother. You dealing with your boyfriend. You talking about you dealing with another race. So no,
she could have got left in Mexico.
And the main goal. Let me tell you, when my friends and I travel.
Shout out to
when my friends and I travel, the main goal is to not go to jail. Okay?
Yes, that's the main goal. That's the and not get left.
Okay, I get it. Because every time I go out of town,
right, you know, it's to have fun.
There's a list, but man,
I'm going to jail. I don't give a fuck.
That's going to jail. When I go to Austin,
you're gonna be sitting over there like ASAP Rocky stuck in Switzerland.
I'll get back eventually.
First of all, Humvee, you belong to the streets, okay? You act no matter what.
Because I don't act like that in Houston. I don't act like
What's up, Humvee? Hey, fuck with the streets, bro. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, let's introduce who just came on here. We have someone named Black Nasty.
Black Nasty. Ben Jackson, being the damn fool, is on the Humvee's house party. What up, brother? What's going on, man?
So, what's happening?
Man, you sound like
we can't hear you. You sound like you far away, like you like in California trying to talk to us on Zoom.
Maybe we gotta get some earphones.
Is it your Alexa?
Hey, shout out to everybody that's watching.
Right. He did have them Alexa problems earlier.
Humvee's house party. Make sure you guys share the show, pass it along, let people know what we're talking about. We just talk about everyday events that's happening through the week. We come back and recoup.
He's gone.
Black Nasty gone.
Black Nasty has left the building.
Hey, I want to say something about the whole Issa and Molly thing. At one point, I wanted Issa to go off and say,
"Chill out, DJ. I see you."
I'm the reason that
I was about to say, did you see that, Humvee? See, it's somebody else in agreement with us ladies that we know your ass belongs to the street. You belong to the street.
Come on, brother Shabazz. Brother Shabazz.
Sorry, Shabazz.
That's fine. No, I was just saying at some point, because Issa, she real low key, she not really confrontational. And Molly was at an event was kind of getting on her ass. At one point, I wanted her to say, "Bitch, I'm the reason that you got that man anyway." With the whole Andrew thing, because they met with Nathan. That's why all this whole little thing like that. So for me to go out my way to ask that man to help my event, and you don't want to do it, I ain't like that at all. That was
first of all, the event thing, the event situation was complete disrespect. What are you gonna say, Humvee?
Is that the one where she did the small event at the apartment or the block party?
No, the block party where then everybody thought she was about to pull out a gun. This is LA, so that's something that easily could have happened, and then now your event's over. That is actually unfucking forgivable, bitch. Yeah. Let's be clear.
Wait. It's unforgivable.
With my motherfucking livelihood.
It's unforgivable. Unforgivable for who?
For Molly.
For Molly. Yeah, for my Issa has the right to not forgive Molly.
I was just trying to make sure we was on the same page and it wasn't that.
Can we go ahead and break that down? Can we break that down real quick about how Issa went behind Molly's back to talk? And I'm gonna say it like that.
She did not. She had to.
Issa went behind Molly's back. I'm gonna go ahead and put it like that.
No,
because she did. No. She went behind Molly's back and talked to Andrew.
Issa had two connects. She had two connects. She had Molly and she had Nathan. Those are two equal people that she knows.
And she used Nathan, and Nathan
did not come through. I legit have another connect. This is
which is who? Andrew.
No, Nathan.
No, Nathan.
Nathan.
Nathan, the dude from Houston.
The cute gay boy from Houston.
Why you got to be cute?
Hey, you know what? Side note. Side note, on Facebook Watch, they have MTV's Real World on Facebook Watch. And I just happened to look at it, and they have a gay dude from Houston. And I was like, come on, man. Why you? All right, that's all I want to say.
But anyway, let's get back into it. What was the point of saying that?
We love
they're everywhere.
Side. I was like, damn, why you represent that? So anyway, let's get back.
Don't be that way. Don't be that way.
Okay, so wait,
I know, right? Like, come on now.
So wait, Damian Johnson.
Okay. Sorry.
Damian Johnson says but they were both being true to their characters. Issa is passive, lies to her friends, and non-confrontational. Molly is confrontational, forthcoming, and brash, which is
Yes,
true.
she is. Shout out to DJ.
I don't think that Issa lies to her friends. I think Issa just does not know how to get out of her awkwardness.
Let me tell you, I really don't like Issa's character.
I get it.
She's truly an introvert. She doesn't know how to socialize. Like she knows how to
socialize, but it's like you got to be a part of.
No, she don't know how to socialize. It's awkward. That's why her and Lawrence work so good together, because they both socially awkward.
I don't think Lawrence is.
Black Nasty in the back.
Lawrence is. I don't think Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is very socially awkward. That's why their chemistry makes me want to cringe, and it doesn't make me want to join them.
Oh, I love it.
Like, I thought it was so fake.
It's not that I don't. It's not that I don't like Lawrence and Issa. I like them too, but my thing with them is they belong together.
No,
they're
they
awkward.
don't.
Yes,
Stop
they
putting
do.
it out there.
I'm sorry. I don't see the vibe. It's like
they belong together.
I get it because they're acting.
Well, hell,
but the chemistry is not there.
Issa don't belong with TSA Bay. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah, that TSA
I thought that
Bay
was Humvee at first.
Yeah.
I thought that was Humvee at first, and I seen that stuff.
You stupid.
Oh man, he got him a nude scene, huh? Cause that baby had his ass out in episode 1. Humvee got him a nude scene.
I told you he belonged to the streets.
Belongs to the streets.
I got a question. I got a question. So I remember y'all had said about that little date that they had, right? So and they've seen the TSA guy. How would y'all feel from the guy's point of view and the woman's if you meet a guy, well, not meet the guy, if y'all out with Shabu or whatever, and the guy says, I used to beat that thing up, like the TSA guy said,
I would just, we gotta walk. We're gonna have to walk away very, very, very fast.
All you can be is just completely mortified. There's nothing you could do.
Yeah, like there's
nothing you could do.
You know what? I would probably just be like, you know what? It was nice. Whatever this is,
women know how to play that shit, man. They know how to play that.
I don't know.
The dude that you with, they probably wouldn't even know that y'all used to fuck around. So you know how women.
But see, that's the difference between a man and a woman. The Humvee don't be getting mad because you don't know how to be discreet.
Lala,
God dang it. You don't know how to be discreet. You got Chick-fil-A Bay and shit. You mean, you know?
Polynesian.
True. Polynesian sauce.
Yeah, why y'all bring that up?
Hey, well, I mean, it's true. You sitting here and you getting mad. You can't, like, you just mad because women got a talent like that. You never know.
What talent y'all got?
Ben the damn fool. What's up, man?
What's up? You hear me now?
Speak on.
Yep.
That's Black Nasty.
Yes.
Yeah, man. It ain't that women got so much talent. It's just like how you say, some women, most men ain't gonna be walking around just blabbing their business like that, or really trying to. It will be some dudes that get in their feelings or whatever. Mm-hmm. Them the only dudes that go out blabbing like that. So women got it easy. Compared to men, on the other hand, if a man trying to do something, woman gonna, not all, but
she gonna say it.
Mouth.
So you think that women go out and women are more to say like, oh, I used to talk to him, I used to do that to him?
Some women will do that.
To a random.
If that dick was good. If that's what good dick do, yes.
Okay, how about this?
No, that's insane. That's insane.
There's three men and there's three women. So let's fix this. So two ladies.
You feel me?
Ladies, y'all.
That will never happen. First of all, it ain't not nan nigga that I didn't ever been with will see me out in public and dare nigga, please.
That's because you have niggas. That's different.
You best keep it moving. You best speak or whatever the fuck it is you gonna do. But if you see me with another nigga, I wish you
mind your business. You keep walking. Just keep walking. None of your business.
No, but that's the thing. So what is the man that you're with? Ask him how y'all know each other. That's what happened.
First of all, ain't nobody gonna ask.
First of all,
new man ain't gonna ask.
Grown ass man.
Hey,
no.
You'll be surprised.
We not with no children. That's a child asking another man about. No, that's a child, baby. That's a child.
Grown ups have rants and shit on Twitter.
All the time.
Y'all talking about
nigga,
killing.
I'm
Niggas
out
do
with
shit
it.
like
Motherfuckers
that.
getting their feelings just like young
Okay,
people.
so
Shit.
so I'll ask ladies
Listen,
once
listen.
again. Ladies, do y'all have rants with people on social
Oh, they do.
media?
No, I do not.
Okay.
My social media is based on jokes and dumb shit, not my real life.
Okay.
Jokes and dumb shit.
Okay, cool.
Entertainment.
That's what I'm
So you
talking
ever
about.
get in your feelings? So do you ever get in your feelings?
Am I?
Yes.
No.
Like any lady. So you never
Yeah.
get in your
Oh,
feelings.
wait. You talking about on Facebook? Do I get in my feelings?
Somebody just in general.
Oh,
I mean, I get in my feelings, but it ain't gonna be on social media.
I had a follow-up question. Do you vent to somebody?
Have I what?
Do you vent to somebody about like when you're
I
like
vent
when
to my
Yeah.
sister.
You do that stuff
Yeah, but
offline.
I'm not gonna vent to social media.
So y'all telling me now one post you'll ever posted was nothing about your feelings, like at all?
Maybe
like,
5 years ago or some
Right,
shit.
yeah.
Maybe
But there's a
6, 7
difference.
years ago.
There's different
When I was in
stages for
college.
everything.
You forgot they savages now. You forgot.
Exactly. Hell no.
You know that?
You said they talking about 5 years ago. They wasn't savages 5 years ago.
That's
Right.
totally different. It's
Hello?
totally different.
You right,
No, I mean,
man.
of course, I'm not going to say I've never posted something personal. I'm pretty sure that I have. I mean, that, of course. But I really, really don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like posting.
But are you, like, this is the thing. You're not going to sit there and call out your ex and just bash him on social media.
I could tag y'all into some people post that's doing it right now.
No, but there's a difference. There's a difference. People do it, but they do it for
people
attention.
Do this shit. People do
They
it.
just want attention. Like, you don't need all that attention. Where are you going?
Or no, or sometimes they have nobody else to talk to, so you just talk to social media. Some people don't have nobody else to vent to, so you just go on social media and talk.
You need to get a friend. Just get one friend.
Oh, they got fucking friends, but they still refuse to talk.
That's easier said than done.
Into social media.
It's called therapy.
It's called something else, but not that. I don't know. That ain't the one. That ain't the one. But okay, back to this insecure shit though. Is we done with that, or are we moving
back
on?
to the insecure?
I mean, it ain't much to talk about.
We can wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
so like everybody give their POV of the season.
Good. Bam.
Okay. Ben, we didn't get your POV on the
PV. What? Never mind.
Just leave that baby alone.
We see you. Prayer view. Go ahead.
I'm a Lamar man, but now
did that baby name?
But now so what I will say as a whole for the whole show, not just this season, I always thought that Issa, as much as I like her character, and I like all the women's character, but they pretty toxic. They got a toxic friendship. They got a toxic, and it's been going on for like the last 4 seasons. That's why, and all it does is just show me. I have a lot of female friends. They don't have a lot of male friends. They always talk about how they don't deal with other women because women messy. And I'd be like, well, shit, you a woman,
right?
But so I don't get it. But it just shows that. So I told somebody this last week on social media that they was all toxic. And I said, they was like, well, how Issa toxic? I said, shit, we can go back to season 1 when you get on there and and you gonna make a song about your best friend having a broken pussy in front of the club and having it going viral. I feel like
damn, my nigga. Wow.
Like I'm not finna get on.
Touche, I like that.
That's a great example. She did do that shit. I forgot about that.
So like,
how does that make her toxic?
That was a good song.
Well, I'm just saying that's wrong.
It did jam.
I mean, you didn't. Nobody knew it was her friend.
No,
but your friend knew. Your friend knew.
Well, you supposed to play it off. Don't just be sitting there like
no.
I'm
gonna play it off, but in personal conversation.
But I would say this in public, I would play it off. But in private, you talk to her. Like, look.
But that's the conversations that you don't want to have.
I don't think she went off on it in public though. I think they talked about it. I don't remember her going off in public.
Yeah, she didn't go off in public, but it did go viral. Okay, let's move on, Brother Shabazz. What's your recap of the season?
First off, Lawrence a good nigga. Let's start there.
Already.
Yes.
I'm Team Lawrence for sure. As far as with the baby with Condoleezza, I just feel like hey, look, shit, I had called that shit because she kept saying we gotta talk. She kept saying that too much, so I knew it was they're gonna throw a little boomerang. Yeah, it was something up. But I feel like I'm scared for Lawrence because he got his new job. He's a great father. You can tell he wants to be a great father.
He's a great father.
Great father.
This
You
nigga
can already see
already
it.
a father.
You can see it, even though he ain't want to be it.
He's a
You can
great
see it.
father.
Yeah, I just
see
feel
it.
like he should. I ain't gonna say get back with Condoleezza. I just feel like they should just. Well, y'all childish. They should just stay with condolences. Don't leave the area. Like just stay the job you got now. Issa should just be single. Like, cause she got a lot of shit going on. Just figure your life out. Her and Lawrence got that familiarity shit, but I get that. That's cool. But Lawrence just stay in town, be a father, and let Issa go and just be single, man. Be free. Just be a good parent. That's it.
Got you.
And black men don't cheat. And with that, go ahead though.
I like
Okay,
that.
Black women do.
I like that.
I am.
Oh, black women cheat. Wait.
All the time. All the time.
Shut up, brother Shabazz.
No. I am
Every day.
definitely team Lawrence and Issa. So
It's okay.
I wanna see that play out. I wanna see that next season.
You can't just separate.
But why though?
Because I think it's just it just looks like
I know
a
she
great
said it.
little love story.
Stase is that love is
She
love.
like black.
I love
Yes.
love butterflies,
Yeah.
unicorns.
Yeah.
Believes in love.
She went on Love Jones. She like Love Jones. And shit
Love
like
Jones
that.
is my favorite movie.
Can I be your slave?
So, like for them to see how it play out and everything like that, to see how it play out, you don't think like Lawrence like tired? You don't think he deserve a break from her?
Bro.
He had
Break from who? He had a break from
But
Issa already. He
doesn't want a break. He
I ain't
wants
gonna
her.
lie.
He said
That nigga did go back to that old thing. He did.
Lawrence actually said that I want to make this work. He did.
So I'm here for it.
That's what happens when you get like people say lost in the sauce. When you get lost in the toxic waste, you start
Come
thinking.
on now.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
You start thinking. You said what? You
That's
start
what
thinking.
happens.
What?
That's what happens to a lot of
Hey,
That's what happens to a lot of women out here. A lot of
toxic
women
shit be
get
good
with these
though.
toxic brothers. They get with these toxic brothers, and then you
That
say,
toxic
"Oh,
shit
she
be
has so
good.
much potential." And
Let me tell you something about toxic, man. Toxic.
Damn, my nigga.
She said, "Let me give you the definition of toxic."
Right. What's going
Go
on?
ahead.
Baby.
Why you give a definition of toxic? Go ahead and give your point of view too.
Okay, so toxic, it just will just have you just being toxic and just not even giving a fuck.
Giving a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even care. And then you just gonna sit right on top of it, ride it, and continue to be toxic.
Come on now.
But anyway,
Come on now.
Back to the show. Okay, so here's the thing. Insecure, fuck your 30 minutes. Let's go with that.
Yep.
Let's go with just fuck all the little small writings and just small storyline. Just fuck all of that shit. Like it's just too little. Just
what you
everything
think's gonna happen if it goes to an hour?
I love it.
I need more detail. I've always needed more detail out of the story, just period. Right. The Lawrence and Issa thing, like I said before, the only reason why it's like I think people like it is because people can relate to that. Oh, that one person that just did it.
Right.
I don't feel like them. Like them, they don't do it for me. They don't do it for me. I loved the last scene. I loved the last scene with her and Molly because it was like they both were just kind of like defeated, and it was like, duh, you need your friend, bitch.
Right.
You know, so go get your friend.
She needs to leave her alone.
I'm here.
She needs to leave her alone. She needs to drop her.
You think Issa should leave Molly alone?
Hell yeah.
What?
Well, if Molly were to come, Molly has to.
What up, DB?
If your friend was to come all the way clean and own up to everything that she did, I mean, why not? Why throw away all that history and stuff?
Molly has never tried to reach this. Well, at least for sure this season, she has not tried to reach out to her. Nothing's her fault.
Nothing's Molly's fault.
She's never.
Nothing's Molly's fault.
Wow.
Well, maybe she realizes that after Andrew dumped her ass. Maybe she realizes.
She still doesn't.
We'll know next season.
But Issa's had that same type of mentality and same type of like they go back and forth. 1 minute
with Molly, the whole 5
they
seasons.
go back and forth.
4 seasons. I don't know how many seasons.
1 minute.
We on season 4.
One season she toxic.
No, I'm saying how many seasons.
It's only
But
been 4
hopefully Issa
seasons.
stops it.
Oh.
She's toxic next season.
Okay, Lala, go. What's your recap?
Okay.
Because
So,
we need to get off this.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to hurry up. That whole episode where it was just a waste of goddamn 30 minutes. I did not appreciate that.
Every episode.
Hold on, you said the last episode?
Which one?
No, that episode, it was just a
The
filler
episode where she was Ubering and shit?
Oh,
it was just a filler.
That Tyler Pratt episode.
Yeah, that was just a filler episode. It was a waste of time.
I say that too. Yeah.
It was hilarious.
We didn't need that.
With
We
the old
already
man
know
in the
that. We already know that Issa is basically socially awkward, and that just shows that she is more socially awkward.
She's not.
Okay. Do you want my point of view? Or you
Sorry,
want
go ahead.
Point of view?
Talk your shit, queen.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No.
But I really like. I mean, Issa and Lawrence. I think it could be something. I have a feeling that this whole thing about Lawrence being a daddy, I feel like it may not be Lawrence, baby.
No,
that'd be a good little turnaround.
That'd be a good little twist. Take that DNA boo. Yeah, put Mari on there that you are not the father.
Because she made a big deal about how, like, at Thanksgiving, and she wasn't, she was talking with amongst her girlfriends, and he's there like he ain't there. Like, you just gonna treat him like that? That's the type of person who you got somebody else on the side too.
I mean, that can't hit on nothing.
That would be a good twist. That would be.
I think that would be a really good twist. I like Kelly. That's my girl.
Her character is so funny.
She keeps it real. And then I do like how they brought in the whole postpartum. That is a topic that we as Black people do not talk about.
I love how she just picked up and left. Love it. Get
that was
away,
good.
honey.
Get away.
Leave that baby right where it is. Just leave it.
With her daddy.
Yes.
What's up? What's wrong? What?
Yes. Love it.
She left her with her daddy.
Hello.
But she just needed time. And I love that her husband is there for her. Like, he was that player. He used to be in the streets, and now he I can't be in the streets like this.
Is that acceptable? Like,
he is what Humvee aspires to be.
Yes, I know.
No, he don't.
BTSA, ass out.
I got a quick question before we leave it, and it's not really it's about the show, but it's not delving in on the show. But do y'all think that that they could make a successful show, kind of along the same lines, but with a male cast and with women chiming in, like,
like a group of best friends, like if they turn.
You think they can have a male insecure?
Like Entourage.
Yeah, like Entourage. Yeah.
Okay, so if they have a male insecure, who?
They had one. It's called Power.
They did. Yes, it was.
And you know what? That's
on
a
it, King. He was on it.
You can't stop me. No,
but that's a great idea. They actually should. I
think they should do it the other way.
One season.
Because they did have the white version, like Humvee said, Entourage. That's exactly what that was. But it would have to be on like a HBO network, because it would need to be like we got to see, fucking, we got to see all the raw shit that the men,
Black Nasty is your cue, man. So you got to go ahead.
Entourage was just like that. Entourage was on HBO. It's disgusting.
Yeah, our shit coming on at like 11:30 then.
So ours should come on at the male version should come on at 11:30.
Yeah, about 11:30.
Okay.
We don't want to.
That sounds like Cinemax time.
Now.
Yeah, that's Cinemax. Right. That's not HBO.
Right, that sounds some Cinemax shit.
Skinemax.
Or what's the other one? Showtime does it.
No, we coming on right after they do. We coming on. What time they show the replay?
Right after this again?
Nah, right after Real Sex, we coming on.
Real Sex.
Look here,
hey,
y'all is a mess.
No, that's what we starting.
It go from Real Sex to Realer Sex.
So y'all gonna be in the show, Brother Shabazz and Black Nasty. Y'all gonna be on the show, obviously.
I'm playing that one toxic nigga who can't get out of the streets. Me and Humvee.
I'm that one that's like toxic, but be like he do stuff that make him like not toxic. I'm on that toxic fence.
Oh, so you trying to be in a relationship? That's what you
I dangle the toxic line.
And somebody gotta have kids too to have that character, that barrier to be like, you don't
I
want to
got
do
that too. See, that's what I'm
there
saying.
You go.
See how that works?
Boom.
Well, y'all should write in to Issa and give her that idea. I think that is a brilliant idea.
We can go ahead and do it ourselves.
I'm a baby daddy, but I'm a good one.
Wait, what?
Toxic.
Okay, let's move on because this conversation, what y'all are saying is becoming toxic.
Yeah, it is becoming toxic, and I'm sober as hell. So let's move around.
Shout out to all the fathers as well. Happy Father's Day to you guys.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
This boy Shabazz silly.
Oh, y'all two are fathers.
I am.
Hey, I'm a father at heart. You know, I'm just.
He's like, I'm a father to these hoes.
Hey, I'm
not about to flirt with you.
I'm a
father to these hoes out here.
I'm a stepfather. Well, I'm a retired stepfather.
Me too.
But, remember,
wait. Time out. Yeah. What that mean?
I don't. What does that mean?
I mean, my last relationship, she had a kid, and so I was a stepfather for like 3 years, and then we broke up, so I retired. Like I can still hop back in the game.
But you don't. But that's like a woman saying she a retired stepmama.
She can say that
if she don't have kids.
I'm not saying I'm a retired stepmama.
Baby,
that's
what I'm saying. You're not.
I say I'm laid off.
You can say that.
You got laid off.
You can say that.
Do you get a severance package?
I say I'm laid off.
Do you get a severance package?
No, I didn't with this one. No.
Oh, you got fired. That's not laid off. You got fired.
No,
that's fired. If you get laid off, you get a severance package. If you get fired, you ain't getting no package.
Oh, I guess I got fired with her.
Listen, when we break up, unfortunately, your child is gonna go with you, and I'm gonna go that way. Now, it is very sad, to spend a certain amount of time. Because I have been in a situation like this. It is very sad to spend a certain amount of time with the child, and then you never see them again. Now, let me tell y'all this story. This is actually amazing.
All right,
so
damn.
I had the same situation.
Everybody done with it?
Yeah, no, we're done with that.
Yeah, we're on step parenting now. Go ahead, Mom.
So I had a similar situation where I was with my ex for a really long time. And, me and his daughter did get really close or whatnot. And then, so, once the breakup happens, it's just, bam, she's just gone. You know what I'm saying? When I had, we were together for a while. So recently, last year, her mother reached out to me, and we wound up meeting me and my daughter, and her and the daughter. And mind you, this is literally like 4 years later, 5 years later. But we wound up meeting at Typhoon, Texas, and we had just like the most amazing day. I cried and everything. It was just so sweet. But I just thought that was so
go get your man back. Go get your man back.
Right.
And she said she missed the kid, not the man. Because
she told a whole fucking story right there.
They'll package deal.
She missed the kid, not the man.
Wait, what you say, Stase? What you say?
I'm here for a great
package deal.
Come back around.
You here for
Come back around.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. Please. That's funny I said that shit. But anyways, next.
Hey, next, let's talk about the
50-15.
50-15 and how everybody on the panel we allegedly
allegedly
last week we had
I didn't say allegedly. I told y'all what was the real tea.
Well, tell the real tea. Tell the real tea.
You did it.
I alleged.
Y'all alleged, and y'all like, no, Lala, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. No, them niggas came out.
No, I didn't say that. I said an explosion is a goddamn explosion.
We knew,
and you ain't having no explosions all willy nilly in Third Ward.
It just so happened right when we got done with the show. The
next day, Harris County Arson said, "Look, let me show him. I'm about to show y'all what they did." First of all, excuse me. I just want to tell everybody, whoever did do this, I'm talking to you as calmly and let you know that you're a dumbass. Okay, you knew there was goddamn
Dumas.
You dumb ass. There were cameras. You could have at least make sure that you sprayed out the cameras. You ain't never watched no movies. You ain't never seen like no robbery movie where they spray it out if they gonna rob a bank. You ain't never figured out. You ain't never watched Law and Order. Like, come on now. All this stuff on TV basically giving you the blueprint of what to do, and you just gonna sit there and just snitch on yourself, you dumbass. Okay, that's the one.
I mean, next week. So this was the timeline. I said we're gonna talk about it this way, like this. We talked about the alleged last week. Now we talking about it in real time, and then next week we're gonna have their mugshots next Monday because we're gonna get the mugshots
tomorrow. Mugshots
tomorrow. We're gonna have the mugshots.
I don't think they're gonna find them.
You don't think
Why
so?
you say that?
That's dope. I like it.
I just don't feel like it's bigger fish to fry right now, and I feel
there are, but guess what?
But there's an arson department. There's a department that focuses solely on arson. So this department they got time, my nigga.
It's been in the summer in California.
However, listen.
Yeah,
Yes, like you said, we have bigger fish to fry. There could also go for why the hell you would go light up something if we got bigger fish to fry in this city. Or in America.
Because they have bigger fish to fry, so why not just do that?
No, that's just stupid.
Have y'all
but to me,
they didn't think nothing of
fish?
They were looking at some.
What'd you
say, Black Nasty?
With gasoline?
What did he say?
What did he say, man?
It's just a high fire. That's all. No, say what you just said.
Niggas is stupid.
No, what you say?
Say what you said.
I said, everybody talking about bigger fish to fry. I said, maybe them niggas went to fry fish.
Maybe, but I mean,
and they just cut the propane too high. The propane
That's a high fire.
Say, oh shit.
It's just like, to me, like,
okay,
come on now.
Can't you see their faces? Can't you see the faces though?
You was dancing around the fucking club pouring the gas.
Right, so they're gonna get caught.
Stupid. You ain't had no mask. You ain't never
they
seen
had masks, but like you can still see the motherfucker.
No,
Yeah,
that's not a mask.
them.
A mask is so not. We're not talking about the mask we wearing for COVID. You need to have on the real thing.
You need to be skied up.
Yeah,
you need to be skied up.
Like I said, you ain't never seen a bank robbery video. They could have had some masks, like Halloween mask on.
Or like the president.
Yeah. Oh,
listen, Meek Mill.
They could have had a bunch of Agent Oranges. They could have had Agent Orange mask on. Okay, because. There you go. And for all the people who said that,
hella funny.
And for all the people who said,
red hats and Great America, the Great America Great Again hats. That's what they did.
Man, that shit would have been so dope.
I would have even tried to put something on my arms to make it look like I was white.
But see, that's the thing. That was the first accusation that everybody had said. They said that they said that they thought some white person did it. Apologize to the white people.
Thank you. There was heavy nigger drums on this.
No, you need to apologize to the white people because they didn't do that.
Heavy nigger drums.
No, you need to apologize to them. They didn't do that.
Because you forgot that they were talking about shutting down turkey leg hut because they fucking barbecue and they don't like the smell. Fuck out of here, man.
I'm not gonna lie. If there was a turkey leg hut right next door to my house, I would be against it.
Our bad.
But it's just too loud. It's too loud every day. Every day.
But y'all contributed
like
to that loudness and that smoke.
Huh?
But y'all have contributed to that loudness and that smoke.
No, I ain't never been to the turkey leg hut.
I've never been to turkey leg hut.
I ain't standing in no line.
That's where we going.
First of all, I have walked in there one time.
Thank you, DB, for apologizing to the white people. I really appreciate that, sir.
That's DB. That ain't Humphrey, though. Hey, guess where we going?
That's because you belong to the streets.
We gonna
get on. Don't think I forgot.
We going to turkey leg hut. We are going to
I'm not saying. Listen, Humvee. I'm not saying no line though.
Why you for the streets though? Why you for the streets?
You know I got you. We all going. I got the table.
So,
because he is for the streets.
Because he is for the streets.
Oh,
who's out for?
They showing them knees again.
They for a happy ending.
You leave Stase with the knee alone.
For a happy ending.
I'm gonna wear pants one of these days.
They for a fucking happy ending.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Okay, let's move on. Move on.
Nobody caught that. Okay.
I
Let's
caught
do
it.
more.
I just,
All right. Let's do
I thought
more.
we was gonna add more.
Okay.
Move on.
Just a little bit.
I don't know if you guys listened to the J. Cole album, The Snow in the Bluff.
I did. I loved it.
It's a whole
Okay.
album, or is it just one
It's
song?
No, it's just one
The
song.
single.
Okay, well, stop
One
saying
song.
it's an album. It's a single. Go ahead.
All right.
What you burning sage?
All right, Lala,
Huh?
relax. Yo.
You burning sage?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I see
gotta
the smoke. I knew it was
Yeah.
sage of that gas.
So did everybody listen to the song or no?
I did.
I
Yeah,
have
everybody
to be
went-
at peace.
I listened to it.
Yes, I listened to it.
DJ,
I
you
heard
gotta
it.
stop with the comments, yo. Relax.
Man, DJ ain't never lied. When you want to come on, sir? Because god dang it, we need somebody else that's in agreement. Because
You
Humvee
say
over here.
Humvee out here hot dicking for the streets. What is
Hey,
hot
D,
dick?
relax.
Hot dicking for the
about, yo?
streets.
First off, what's wrong?
Dicking invite.
Nothing wrong with
Hot
hot
dicking.
dicking.
That means
Nothing
is
wrong
it steam coming off the
Hey,
dick?
nothing wrong with
It's
hot
being
dicking.
used so much.
Hey, I ain't heard
It's
Ain't
like
nothing
it's
wrong with
steam
hot
coming
dicking.
off the dick. It's being used so much.
Hey,
No,
hey
ain't
guys,
nothing wrong with hot
what
dicking.
is going on here?
I ain't heard
What's
of
going
this
on?
one.
See,
It's a throwback
you have a
stuff.
house party and you can't control
Answer
your
baby and Humvee,
guests.
and this is Humvee. I'm
That's the that's why he
You
keeps
know what
checking
he
that
look
thing on
like?
computer.
That what they call it. Hot
Yeah,
dicking.
the whole screen gonna snap off on that damn screen.
Uh-huh. The
Oh
whole
my
thing
God,
gonna fall
DB.
apart.
Wait. But
Yo.
how did DB? Hold on. How do you know? I'm gonna say how do you know? How is
Oh, what are y'all talking about, yo?
like hot dog?
Humpy,
No,
Humpy,
DB is on here cutting up.
Humpy, you be hot dicking, Humpy?
No, I'm not.
Humpy, you be hot dicking?
Okay, hold on.
Hey,
Hold
condoms
on.
off
Let
the
me
What
sucker,
is
though,
that?
I'm
We
saying,
need a
no.
definition of hot dicking.
wait.
We going through revolution, and you hot dicking. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Condoms off, listen to me. Condoms off the suckers, but that's just me.
Oh,
But
That's
I'm-
true. That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying?
That's a fact, Jack.
But I'm out here living life,
Press pause.
understanding.
Press pause.
wait,
We
that's
believe in
the
safe
title
sex.
of the show. That's the
No,
title
it's
of the
not.
show.
It's not.
You said what?
I go by. I say I let go and let God.
I like that.
He said he heard.
D-
like
DB
going
said
like
he
that.
heard from a friend.
He did. He said he heard from a friend.
Was it Chick-fil-A,
Like that.
DB? Was it Chick-fil-A, girl?
Oh,
Did she
man.
tell you that?
Listen, what we not gonna do is sit
Right,
up in here
we
and
not
talk
gonna
about
just-
another man's meat. Let's move on.
You know what I'm saying?
please.
Now,
tell me about
Let's-
y'all relationship.
Why
What
is
the fuck y'all
DB
doing?
talking about this man's meat? That is the problem. Okay, let's
You
go.
hot
What were
dicking.
we discussing?
This
We
is
were
I
talking
wanted to
about
know-
J. Cole's song. Okay, so you
Right.
want to know our perspective. I'll give you my point of view. I listened to it. I really liked it. If I didn't see anything wrong. I didn't take offense
Same
to
here.
it.
So you didn't take, as a woman, you didn't take.
As a woman, I didn't take no. As a
didn't take-
black woman, I didn't take no offense to it.
Okay.
My other thing is realize that Twitter's a
I like
different
that, DB.
world. Twitter is a
Twitter
different
wild,
world.
boy.
Stuff happen on Twitter.
yeah, Twitter crazy.
You got to be able to, go in the ring and fight if that's
On
what
Twitter.
you want to do. Yeah, like Twitter's not safe.
Twitter wild, bro. Twitter
It's
wild.
not safe.
It's not.
And J. Cole don't tweet like that.
No, he
You
don't.
don't.
It's like for him, it's like when she got up there and said when she made the tweet, like you can say whatever you want. Like I'm all for freedom of speech or whatever. I'm not really for confrontation per se, but I do like beef.
You like Issa.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not necessarily telling people to start stuff or whatever, but when it happens, I do like beef. Like I do like competition or whatever. But with the way she said it, it was just like I feel like you shouldn't be really worried about who not really saying stuff or who.
Real, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just
I mean, so much.
There's so much stuff going on. There's so much
Wait.
stuff that was going
I
on.
know. So the only thing is that I know about the song. I don't know about this because
how it
he
started.
replied to some woman, right? He replied.
Right.
The song is a
Yeah.
reply.
Rapper
So who
named
is the
No
woman?
Name.
What happened?
He replied to a no-name rapper.
Her
And,
name is No Name.
Her name is No Name.
And it's a
She
woman.
Yes.
was just saying
I fuck
that
with No Name, though. I
the
fuck with
celebs
No
and
Name.
stuff
She
are not
like-
using their platform to speak up about what's going on. That's all she was saying. And then
Mm.
the song that he released to me, it wasn't no diss. He said she's smarter than him. People think that he's somebody that he's not. Like, I don't think it was a bad account from J.
Right.
Cole.
Oh,
He
right.
said it by
Right.
himself.
Yeah.
Couldn't cancel him for that.
No,
I'm
a
waiting on
lot of
Right
people
back.
wanted to cancel him because he they felt that he disrespected black women.
No, what they kept, all I kept hearing
I don't think that was the case at all.
All I kept hearing was they say that, oh, here go another black man trying to tell a woman how her tone. He said that he didn't like your tone, and you gotta understand, like, he using them words as a rapper, not necessarily as a
person, just
having a
regular,
person.
yeah.
When you talking about your tone, because you know what I'm saying, tone and
I get
rap,
you. Tone is
that come
living.
with,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, that come with almost saying like beef. That's why
versus doing a song. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he said, like, oh, the little chick had beef. I think she talking to me. I don't like your tone. That's what people say.
And
like,
it makes sense. Like,
you know what what you saying?
Yeah.
And then he pretty much, like you said, said, I'm not up on necessarily everything that you gonna gave you props.
Right.
But he also said, shit, I've been saying it how I've been saying it. I've been giving it the way I've been giving it. And he gonna keep giving it the way he been giving it. And he gave you props.
Shabazz and these dang backgrounds, I swear.
Let me see this boy.
Wait, that's Norbit?
That is not Norbit. That's
not Norbit.
That's the Clumps, man.
That's the
Clumps mama. That's the Clumps mama.
Yo, it has you crazy, Shabazz. That's what's up, man. I think we're good, man. Anybody has anything else to talk about that they want to put out there?
Man, next time I'm on here,
I'm trying to go through the text messages to see if it was something else.
I got one more argument I want to ask about.
Okay.
So, and I've been seeing this recently, but I've been seeing it, but it's kind of like prevalent now. Mm-hmm. So, of course, the whole George Floyd thing happened and all. That's a big word. The whole George Floyd stuff happened, but now it's back on Twitter about that. Y'all black men saying all this Black Lives Matter, but y'all don't protect y'all black women. Have y'all been seeing that recently on Twitter?
Yeah. I think,
and like I'm like, bro, like where is this? I guess some ladies that got raped, sexually assaulted allegedly or whatever. But it's like, and now they're just saying that y'all say this, but y'all don't protect y'all black queens and blah blah. I'm like,
I think that's all a part of the J. Cole and No Name beef that happened. That ties into it.
Okay.
So what a lot of people.
Because it was I don't know if y'all saw the video with the guy that hit the girl in the face with the skateboard.
Yeah.
Oh,
the other girl that got thrown in the dumpster.
Yeah. And then they gave her like a makeover and stuff.
Right. I think that there needs to be a conversation had, right? Like, for instance, like, I don't go to gas stations at night, especially in certain neighborhoods. Why? Because, like, if I get hit on and I, don't want those advances, like, I could lose my life. Like, there are many women that actually lost their lives to men, especially within our community, that they can't deal with that rejection. And then, at the end of the day, we're the ones that have to, like, deal with that. So I've been in situations, I've even been in relationships where it's like, I've had to stand up for myself even when I have this person here. Like, so I definitely think there needs to be a conversation around it.
Yes.
But like, I don't think that it's one of those things, oh, well, it's just kind of a trending thing. Like, I get it is trending, but it is something that maybe you guys should maybe open your eyes to, or have conversations with your friends or, family members or whoever it may be. Because if you see a girl that's obviously having a hard time at a gas station, are you just going to walk right by and let that happen to her? But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because, man, this nigga here belongs to the streets for real.
I told you.
No, the reason why I said yes is because if you do, it's going to be a rebuttal. It's going to be a negative rebuttal to you. It's going to be like, nah, I'm good.
So you're just going to leave. You're just going to leave.
You're not doing it. You're not
doing it. Wait, time out. You talking about if you see a domestic situation?
I'm sorry, y'all.
Not a domestic
situation. If you see a domestic situation, you leave that shit where it's at. Because the bitch gonna jump in and slap you for fucking with a man.
You see what I'm saying? So
don't jump in a domestic situation.
If you're at a gas station and you see a girl that's having a hard time, obviously with some guy at the gas station, you're not gonna step in, right? Like, you're just gonna continue on and she'll make it.
I
It'll be
would.
fine. I've never, ever, ever had that happen to me, and I've been
So Bears, will you-
multiple
Bears,
times. I've
It depends on
literally
the
had men
situation,
chase
huh?
my car, and I've never had anyone come and say, "Oh, hey, maybe you should chill." That's never happened, ever.
You going to the wrong gas station. Where you go, Circle K?
So the crazy, here's an
Circle
example
K.
right here. Here's an example right here. I was at the gas station. I seen a
Boy, nobody messing
beautiful
with you.
I seen a beautiful young lady at the gas station. I was like, damn, she had a baby, had a baby in the back seat. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna go ahead and just help her pump the gas. She gave me a mean mug face before I even walked over there. She stepped out of the car, and guess who it was? It was my dentist. And then we finally conversed, like, what's up? Like, oh shit, I'm sorry. I didn't. That's an example right there of how women act when I guess
that
men
doesn't
want to be
justify the behavior of men
I ain't gonna lie,
that come at them.
Huh?
That doesn't justify
That's just
I ain't
anything.
gonna lie.
that's a different whole different situation.
Humvee, and then
Right.
your size is threatening though, so you really can't just walk up like.
I know,
You
Us
didn't
literally
just.
could
I do
You
understand
can't do
that. I do get that a lot. I get that a lot. Though. I ain't
You
gonna-
But
scary,
okay,
though.
so
He walk up behind me and the whole shop. What the fuck?
I mean, at the
I
end
get
of the
that.
day,
I
you
get
you
that.
know, it's hard for us to judge, stranger danger fucking with these niggas. So it's
Right.
like,
Yeah.
listen, I can't say that you walking up to me that I might not have gave you a look. You know,
But
I understand.
I'm
B,
just
I
being
feel you.
honest.
I get you.
But
you'll
this
take
is
your
the thing.
chances.
You wanna know why that women are so standoffish from that kind of stuff? Because
Go
it
ahead.
doesn't happen. It don't
What you mean?
happen on a regular basis. No man
It
is gonna
happens
come
on
up.
a regular basis.
Nah, man. No, it does not. Because if we sitting
Yes,
here
it
talking
does.
about we kind of
How many
scared
niggas have
about
you
it.
turned down today while it was raining, storming outside?
What
I
you
haven't
mean?
turned
First
any.
of all,
I
I've been
haven't
in the
turned
house.
any
I ain't
niggas.
been nowhere.
Thank you. I
So,
haven't turned any niggas
How
down
many
today.
niggas
I
have
was
you
at
turned
work.
down in the
know
house?
Okay.
that you all belong to the
They
streets. See,
different.
look, you worry about
Well,
being out in the streets. It's
How many
Corona
niggas have you
out.
turned down in the
How
house?
many
I
DMs
was
you
at
left
work
already?
today.
You talking about the old normal, man? This the new normal. They
My
ain't no-
bad, my bad. How
Right.
many
So
niggas have you
I'm
turned down?
talking. So let me say this. How many guys are out there really true? Be honest. How many guys are out there? You see a woman out there trying to pump her gas, and you're like, "Oh man, let me try to pump your gas for you." It
A
ain't.
dope fiend. A dope fiend. I turned a dope fiend
I
down the
have
other
no.
day.
I have.
Trying to
I
No,
pump my gas.
that's not the argument though.
Straight up
I
dope
have.
fiend.
No, it's not the
Wait,
argument.
nigga,
No, but
shit.
that's not the argument. But my point is, it's not common. But if it was something that was done a lot,
Up the street.
then women wouldn't be so like, oh my gosh. Like if a guy opens a door for you, like a woman ain't gonna be like, oh, I get my own door. No, she not. She not gonna act like
Shit ain't gonna never. Shit ain't gonna
I
never
love
become
opening
common
the
if
door for
every
people.
time you try to do it, motherfuckers say, well,
For
shit,
women
it
in
ain't gonna
general.
get common.
But also, you have to think about who when a guy does it. Are they doing it with just that's
You
just
say
nice
on the street
intentions, or are they doing it to get something out of it?
You see how much you just
It
did. Like,
depends.
if
It
I
depends on
just
the
turn
nigga. It just
around and just tried to pump your gas, you just
But
said if you
Shabazz,
can try to do
brother
it.
Shabazz, understand what my point is. He depends.
It depends on the nigga.
See?
Cause I'm saying,
No,
I would
understand it.
no. If I was a woman, I would have my guard up because some niggas, you right, some niggas don't have the right intentions. So I
Right.
get it.
You're
So
right.
I get why you could turn down every. I mean, I would turn down every nigga.
What about the
not
niggas
from
that do
gas.
have good intentions, ladies? What about the niggas that
You
do
ain't
have?
How do
you
you
ain't
know
gonna
that?
you ain't gonna know that.
How do
You
you
can
know?
tell.
So-
You can tell if somebody kind of got good intentions.
What?
No, you can't.
I don't know, because first of all, they can have good intentions because they approaching you right.
You can
But
you
then
can
this
tell.
motherfucker
You can
turns
tell
out to
if
be
someone
the serial
has.
killer. This
Yeah,
motherfucker
but
turned out to be the serial killer 2 weeks later.
How
but
many-
Jeffrey
but you saying
Dahmer has a great approach too. Jeffrey
Ted
Dahmer
Bundy?
is very
Ted Bundy.
charismatic.
How many guys have you turned down? How many guys have actually in your life would you say done you tried to pump your gas and you said I'm good? That wasn't a dope fiend.
How many guys have tried to pump my gas?
Man, that
And you
happened this-
said no.
First of all,
I mean,
it don't
what-
happen. That's
Yeah,
why I made
pumping
women say
gas.
that.
Let me be clear.
That's because you
I'm
stay in
not
the
in.
boondocks. That's why.
We are not in
No,
19.
even
Listen,
if I
we are
forget
not
me
in
saying,
19.
even where I
50,
stay,
whatever.
you would think that it might be a little bit more common. It doesn't. It's not.
So what I'm
common
saying
at
is,
all.
so what I'm saying is,
So
it's
it don't
never
matter
happened
where
to
you live.
So it's never happened to you?
No.
No.
Okay,
Hell,
so
I've been in relationships where I had to beg the dude, can you pump the gas?
I'm
Your
sorry.
fault.
No.
Your fault.
You picking the wrong niggas then.
No,
Your
time
fault.
out.
How's that my fault? No, there's some
Any-
sorry ass
first of all-
motherfuckers out here.
No. Any
You
man
just said
that
they
I
got
done
good
been in the car
intentions.
with, hold on, any man that I done been in a car with, been my boyfriend or whatever, you're talking about a random just walking up to you. No, that has never happened. But any nigga that I done ever been in the car with, I'm pulling up to the pump and I'm sitting in the driver's side. I'm just sitting there. You're getting out and you're pumping and you're paying. I'm not even
As
moving.
it should be.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
That is not happening.
Yeah, I'm with that. I mean, if you
I keep saying, of course.
A rando coming up to me, that ain't never happened.
The only time when I was in a relationship and I had my woman do like some stuff that you could say, like I had my woman when I had her on punishment because some shit she did.
That's
she
what I'm
had
talking about.
She had to take out the trash for like a week.
Come on, Ike.
What?
Shit, Ike Turner.
Punishment. He said punishment?
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm saying punishment now, but it was just like you might
Oh,
well
he's saying punishment now.
She was taking out the trash for like, girl, go take that trash out.
I'm done.
Walk all the way to the dumpster over there before you leave.
I mean, all right, the trash wasn't that far, but
Put
I
it on
did.
top of your hood.
What I did was I did make sure it was all up in the house, just like she would do for me, and then she would took that trash out.
Yeah, even if I paid for my gas, like let's say I've even paid for my gas, I'm still handing him my money. But like a random person coming up to me asking to pump my gas, no, that's never happened. No, nobody. We're not in 1955. They're like, "Hi, ma'am, you know, you're such a lovely lady. Let me pump your gas." Like,
doing all that shit.
I think I've never done it outside of trying to. If I was attempting to try to holler. And that don't be often. I'm not finna pull that move, because when I'm trying to get some gas, I'm usually gotta go. But
you're a good nigga too, though. So that's different.
Yeah, you know me. You know how we.
But I mean, that is a very good play, though, Humvee. You had the right idea. You saw a single mom. You're like, yes, she has sex. She has a child.
What?
Whoa.
Guys don't think like that.
What did you just say?
They don't think like that.
Wow.
Yes, you see a single mother and you're like, she's fucking definitely.
Y'all don't even do that for us.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
So the original topic was about black men protecting black women.
Hey, niece.
That was the original.
That's a form of protection.
I don't know what we're right now.
On State Farm, what I will say is, it's
good.
I be seeing stuff like I didn't see that video about the skateboard, and honestly, I had seen something online. I seen something online that said if you type in black girl skateboard, what do you do?
Yes, ma'am. I've been getting some fish. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well,
can you start over, Mr. Nasty?
What
you say, Mr. Nasty? She trying to be politically correct, Mr. Nasty.
Hey, what kind of fish you got?
What's that?
Here asking about the fish.
Okay.
Like fish nuggets.
Okay.
Oh, I had a. Well, we talk about it later. I had a fish.
Yeah,
this thing was.
Finish the story.
But anyway, I didn't see the video about the with the girl and the skateboard. I still haven't seen it. I'm gonna go and watch it afterwards.
I just heard the audio. I didn't see the video of that.
The video was terrible.
I heard something about it.
That shit was horrible.
And then I seen it online. They said if you type it in on Google search, when I type it in on Google search, it was like girls skateboarding.
Okay, I'll find it and I'll.
Yeah, you can send it. But what I was gonna say is, when people be saying like, I do see that it is a difference when it comes to like the movements. I don't want to say that more black men get killed, because that might be just how they put it in the media or whatever. So, and I think that what happens is, like, for that, I didn't see the video, I didn't see the audio, and it don't get circulated. I think what happens is we as people get swept into the social media and stuff like that and put it as real life and say, well, as a collective whole, oh, we don't care about y'all not protecting us, our black sisters, because that shouldn't happen. I don't know where, I haven't seen it or how it was if people was around. That shouldn't happen. But what I will say is, I'm pretty sure that y'all know bunch of black men that wouldn't let that happen.
Right.
I know. There.
No, not something like that.
I'll say this. I wouldn't say that there's a
truth.
bunch of black men who are just out there just dogging black women. But you got a few little sprinkles in every
Black
little
gay
bunch.
women. Let's put that up.
You said we do what? What you said?
Black gay women.
What is that?
Studs are like the
What is
what I
like the
was saying.
films.
She was gay.
The films of the studs.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, she was a gay woman?
Yes. That makes it.
Oh, did she?
That makes a difference.
She looked like a gay
That
woman.
doesn't make a difference.
That does not make
No,
a
wait a
difference.
minute.
Do not do that.
I feel you because I wouldn't do it, but I just wanted to preface that and put that out there.
But that
Wait a
doesn't
minute,
make a difference.
Wait a
It
minute, was it
doesn't
a
make a
situation?
difference.
A woman versus.
So wait a minute, was they like fighting on some like?
I don't know. Something was said beforehand before that shit.
I thought it was a situation where it was a dude trying to holler at a girl, or
No.
he just walked up and just assaulted a chick.
I
And
don't know.
they thought it was funny. Like
I don't know the
everyone was
backstory. No,
laughing,
that shit
everybody
wasn't funny
thought it
at
was
all.
funny.
That shit was
Oh,
horrible.
Whatever it was, they thought it
skateboard
was
shit.
Yeah.
Now I done seen a situation
Yeah,
when he said it
trash.
was a stud or whatever. Now I done seen
She was a stud. She was a
I done
stud.
seen some studs that done got out there and made some boys look bad, man.
They don't give a fuck either. Yeah, definitely. I already know.
And then I done seen some of them step out there, you know, handle their business, and some of them stepped out there and then had to get handled.
Yeah, I get it.
That's so,
Well,
I don't know.
you know.
I wouldn't do it. It'd be weird for me because I'd be like, man, I see them titties out, and you know.
Did he say he see them titties out?
To my the
It's
studs.
still gonna be. Yeah, I mean, if I'm like, I can't beat this in front of
No,
no.
it's a bunch of it's some fine studs in Houston. I'm like, God, it's like you.
I seen the fine one. She was fine with that dick strap.
Oh my Lord.
All right,
Okay.
so never
and the bugs is killing me.
Nigga,
Oh,
pull that
shit, here
strap
she
up
go.
out of shit.
Hey,
What's up,
He
man?
got it. He done got it.
the
My
moral of the
popcorn
story
buns.
is for us, like on a Humvee house party, like we don't condone that. How about that? We don't.
I think that we do need to
don't
start
condone
is. I don't want it to come off as cheesy or whatever, but I mean, it don't have to be cheesy, but we do need to start letting the men know more, because I know my fellas don't. A lot of my guys I associate with, at least that not to my knowledge, but we need to start saying, even in the music that they putting out and stuff like that, like, you know, you ain't gotta be putting your hands on women and talking to them crazy.
Keep
like
your hands to yourself.
Men and women.
Until she
women.
invites you
I don't
to
like-
put your hands.
No.
up.
I don't like.
She gotta invite you, right?
I don't like no woman calling me no bitch and no hoe, no nothing. Like if you mad, none of that. I'm not finna call you no bitch, no hoe, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? So once you start saying all this conversation is done for me. Like so that's the type of stuff that we need to start pushing. And I think once you start changing the conversation, then you start changing the actions, because you know the actions usually come after the conversation.
Talking.
That's that whiskey talking, man. That's that.
Hey, that makes sense.
Talking.
That makes sense.
Wise
though.
old whiskey.
You know what I'm saying? Us brothers, we feel it, but the women, they don't feel it. They don't give a fuck.
What you mean?
But anyway,
I like whiskey.
Wait. What are you talking about? See, that's another thing that y'all need to stop doing. Stop trying to always speak up for somebody, because when somebody is quiet, you never know. You never know. They
definitely.
just might
No.
they friends with you.
No, only because y'all talk so much. It's like when y'all quiet, we know something wrong.
We be like,
no, I'm just trying to let y'all have y'all.
Y'all don't do that. Y'all don't let us speak.
They don't. And that's a
Like,
good thing. That
I wasn't
women
with the bitch, and then y'all just start going crazy. Like y'all don't let us talk.
So different.
You can stop
I
that.
was listening and agreeing.
These
I'm
women on here.
I'm listening and I'm agreeing, but I'm a big person. Like, don't try to speak up for me. Like, let me tell you how I feel. Huh?
Yeah, definitely, Lala. I know you. I know.
You said what? The women on Humvee's house party or what?
These women on Humvee's house party, they give you the floor. You know what I'm saying?
We are respectful
sometimes
women.
Thank you.
Sometimes.
Except
we don't really give Humvee the floor because he doesn't know how to control the floor.
He don't know how to control the floor, and he belongs to the streets.
I knew he was coming. I was waiting on it.
Exactly. we be sitting here on live, staying at the camera hole, waiting on something to start. We wait on him.
Hey,
That's what I'm trying to tell
Okay.
you.
But look,
Some
these
big dogs
bugs
got
is
on.
attacking me. I
I
got to
see.
go.
Okay. All right, man. This is Humvee's house party. Hey, Black Nasty, aka Ben the Damn Fool, put your information out there so they get in touch with you, man. He's stuck.
Okay,
Shabazz,
he's stuck.
are you stuck?
Let's move on to Brother
Nah, I'm
Shabazz.
here. I'm here. Y'all can hear me?
Put
Yeah,
your
we can
information
hear
out
you.
there so they can follow you.
He changed that background again.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I got Carrie Washington when she had the little anyway. Shabazz Playtime, SHABAZ Playtime. It's always a pleasure talking to y'all, man.
Thank you so much, man.
Team Lawrence,
Team
Black
Lawrence.
Men Don't Cheat. Black Men Don't Cheat. And my bad Stase about hopping your DMs that one time. But that's I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna say it. Go ahead.
Hey, I like that. I like that.
But you know what? Ain't nothing
That's
wrong
what's
with that. At least he honest. Okay, not.
I was like,
Yeah.
we all
Keep doing it, baby. Keep working hard, baby. Keep
it
working
was
hard.
it was the
Black Nasty, he just out
It
of
was the
there.
knees. It was the
He
knees.
just Black Nasty
He
just
was
dropped it.
Shabazz was mesmerized by them knees.
Them knees. Hey, shout out to Stase Ari. Stase Ari, put your information out there so they can follow you, yo.
Oh, it's Stase_Ari on Instagram. And
Stase
I'm
Ari,
also a
the
part
new.
of a podcast because if I don't say that, Humvee's going to be like, what's your problem?
Right.
Houston, I'm just saying podcast. I think we'll have a couple episodes actually here within the next couple of weeks. So
Hey.
look out for us.
I'm gonna have
That's
King
it.
Colin P on here.
Kane, yeah, invite King.
And Jessica. Whenever she's
Yeah.
free.
For sure.
I don't know. We'll see. Victoria, go ahead. Beautiful.
It's your girl
Big
Victoria
earrings.
_@ Instagram. I also have This Shit No One Else Says podcast. I decided to hang up my banner.
Hey.
Make sure you check that out on Facebook. Also, if you need to get your taxes done or get yourself in financial compliance with the IRS, please hit me up at 832-779-0987 and fuck with K&A Mobile Tax Services, your financial one-stop shop. And that's it.
I definitely do. Beautiful Lala with the pink lipstick. So what happened this weekend?
First of all,
who you been with?
I don't have pink lipstick on. That
It's
is natural
okay.
lips.
Come on, talk your shit, Queen.
That San Antonio
lips.
nigga. What's up to the San Antonio nigga?
Okay, Humpy. So we know that we can't talk about private life.
If
You know,
we can't talk about Chick-fil-A, we can't talk about
you can't talk about my boo. Okay.
Chick-fil-A wasn't a thing. It was just it just happened.
Chick-fil-A?
But y'all did talk about it though. Y'all did talk about this.
But we
So
didn't.
we didn't.
'cause
Not
I didn't.
enough.
Y'all
We didn't
kept
talk.
bringing it up.
No, he's not giving any information.
He doesn't give any information.
No,
We
I
talk
give my
about it.
information, but
No.
the thing is,
No.
she's not official. We just went to Chick-fil-A.
So what
But why
happened
you
with
even
me?
why she was even brought up if it wasn't?
I don't know, because I think you were
Exactly.
talking about Chick-fil-A, and then
No, you
And then
randomly
you
did that.
brought her
Did
up.
nobody say anything else? Because we know you belong to the streets. We know
You
that.
belong to the city.
Hey,
You belong to the night.
you gonna have a
I
whole
like the way you
goddamn
roll your
song.
voice. I like the way you roll your voice.
But anyways, let me get my
Appreciate
information so I can get up out of
Hey,
here.
Black Nasty, get him off here. Get him off here. The Wi-Fi.
Black Nasty, he's stuck, bro.
Doing it again.
Shout out to
Wi-Fi's
Ben
out
the
here.
Damn
Don't come back,
Fool.
Black Nasty. We
Hey,
closing it out. Don't come back.
We're
Don't come back.
closing it out.
Closing it out.
Ben,
Anyways,
Don't come back.
it's your girl Lala speaks. Lala _speaks on Instagram. Also, you can find me on Play No Games podcast on Twitter, Instagram. I'll be dropping a new episode here in a couple days.
Ooh, drop your
Yeah.
Listen. I got two. I just realized I got two
drop your TikTok.
episodes in the bag.
oh yeah, drop your TikTok. Yeah.
Oh, my TikTok. Oh, so my TikTok is
Oh, shit.
Lala.
She's happy about that.
I haven't done a TikTok in a while, but
What?
I'll come back eventually. Yeah.
That's same here.
You occupied.
All right, Humvee, let them know.
What
Let
you-
them know
what
when
you
you're gonna be
say?
thotting and biting.
Wait. Humvee, why you throwing shade?
What
Huh?
you talking about?
You said, oh, cause you occupied. Don't worry about what I be doing, okay? Don't worry about
I'm
me.
not. I'm not.
Oh.
Okay, don't worry about me. I'm over here. I'm slow and steady.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I got you.
Oh, slow and steady. I like
let
it.
them know where you're gonna be thotting and bopping at.
Yeah, cause your ass was all on
Victoria,
Snapchat
I'm gonna be
and
thotting
shit.
and bopping with you.
50-15.
with
No.
me.
Yes. Whenever
He lying.
Where?
He lying. He full of shit. You You lying.
Girl, full of lies.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Because I
Stay
saw
full
him.
of 'em.
What? That wasn't Chick-fil-A, babe. I don't know who that was.
It's just another one, huh? Just another one.
I'm telling y'all. I told
You're
you.
trying to tell me he gonna be somewhere with me, honey. No, you won't.
I am.
You
If
won't
you
have,
don't forget,
you won't have me
to call me. Because you'll forget.
one of your the ones
Y'all
you done
check.
strung up to Chick-fil-A. I like Cane's.
Raising Cane's. I know it.
I like Cane's too.
I know it.
We can go to Cane's.
Dry
I'm just joking. Hell no, nigga. You ain't taking me no goddamn Cane's.
Damn, I can't take you.
Nope.
Nope.
Sushi, nigga. Sushi.
Oh no. Well, no. All right.
Y'all,
Hey, you can find me on the house.
Anyways, let's
You can find me on the house party and all that other good stuff. Shout out to DB, the Truck Cast. You can find me on Yeah, I Said It podcast. The Drop on the Drop podcast. Shout out to King Colin P.
Shit, you can find him on every goddamn podcast if you keep on.
Man.
including the streets.
You cannot find me in the streets because guess
Yes,
what?
That's what the name. That's what the name of the podcast should have been.
DB belongs to the streets.
Humvee belongs to the streets.
You know what? In fact, Humpy, just for you, I'm gonna redo that. I did a TikTok a while ago. I'm gonna redo it just for you, and I'm gonna put it on Humpy's house party, and I'm gonna show the people it's for you. He belongs to the streets. Give him back.
Shabazz, I thank you so much, man. Hopefully we can get you on next week. Hey,
yes, we gotta go. DB talking about y'all know y'all still on live, right? Yes, let's go.
It's going down in a major way. Hey, Humvee's house party, man. We'll see you guys next week.
Hey,
all right, y'all. Peace. How you get off this? Okay.
Hold on. Let me.
First of all, you stop.
He's still on live. We're still on live. Oh,
I did it.
Oh Lord,
Hey,
Jesus. Shabazz, like, okay, Humpy, I think that.
Thank you, Shabazz.
I think that somebody else should probably start and stop it because you be forgetting.
I stopped it.
Lala, you were so great at it the first time.
Huh?
Yeah, you were.
You were so great at it.
I don't mind it, but somebody told me
No, but because you be so busy. Now you're not busy, but then like once I give you that responsibility, you're gonna be busy.
What you mean I'm gonna be busy? I've rearranged my schedule. Everybody knows my schedule now. Mondays is Humvee's house party. Play No Games.
We was already at 115 views.
Hey, make sure you guys share the show on different groups that you guys.
I shared it. I shared it in Everything Culture.
Okay.
Which is on my. I have to go edit. I have to go edit a lot tonight.
That's what's up. I'm trying to see the what the last week one had. Hold on. God damn, these motherfuckers.